Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Up, 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 don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Power to undermine everything they're doing to people around the world. And I'm sorry
to
for
just
shouting, but
gather
it's
value.
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the
What
people who
is
are buying
going on,
assets
guys?
at some
It
point
is
want to sell the assets at a
midnight.
profit.
People that use
And we are almost
fiat
at
currency
$112,000.
as a store of value.
Absolutely insane.
We call them.
Let me grab a beer. We'll jump into
We
this.
call them core.
Love it.
People that use fiat currency, we call them core. We call them core. We call them core. We call them core. There's a name for them. We call them core. We call them core. Okay. Right, like the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right, I mean, right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as
Forever, Laura. People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them core. We call them core. People that use fiat currency, we call them core. We call them core. We call them core. We call them core. There's a name for them. We call them core.
Thank you to today's video sponsor, ASICmarketplace.com. If you're in the market for the top ASIC miners, look no further than ASICmarketplace.com. They have some of the best miners on the market in 2025. To name just a few: Bitmain, Antminer L9 and L7, the AlphaPex DG1 Plus, the Canon Avalon A15 XP, and many more. And oh, home miners, ASICmarketplace.com has you covered as well. The AlphaPex DG Home 1, the Bombax EZ100C, the Ice River AL2 Lite, and many more. Finally, 3 big reasons I like ASICmarketplace.com. First, the price on their website is to your door. Shipping and import tax is included in the price. Second, they accept cryptocurrency as a payment method. And third, I've been working with them for over 2 years and never had a bad experience buying from ASICmarketplace.com. Go check out ASICmarketplace.com today and use my discount code to save $100 at checkout. All right, I think it's absolutely appropriate to play this song again as we jump into this. Oh my word, what's going on, guys? We got the Bitcoin shirt on tonight. I know it's late. Gonna turn it down a little bit. You know what, screw it. Let's play. We're gonna drink some beer. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 111,668 right now. Cheers. Oh my word. You ever watch the people in this video? Oh my word. It's awesome. What's going on, guys? Welcome, welcome. So I was hoping to go live earlier. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping to be live, but I was working on editing a video, and then I was like, oh, let me check on the price of Bitcoin, see how we're doing. You know, I wanted to get a video ready and out for tomorrow. Then I'm like, holy shit, like Bitcoin is like not only at 110, because I saw it earlier today, like go, break its all-time high, but then even breaking it again and again and again. I'm like, this is insane. And then I'm taking a look here off to the side. If we take a look real quick, we're looking at some of these altcoins out there, and like Dogecoin's, you know, 24 cents right now, on the cusp of hitting 25 cents, which is insane. Ethereum 2600, which is nuts. Solana 176. I'm like, I know, Caspa 11 cents. I'm like, this is wild. So I'm like, all right, we're just gonna go ahead and just, you know, go live, and I'm just gonna like hang out, shoot the shit. We'll see if this hits 112 while I'm live here. I'm enjoying a Victory Golden Monkey beer, so cheers to you guys in chat. Look, we even got the little frosty mug going on. Oh, that's good. That's good. Check my phone, just heard a little message pop up there. Almost dead.
Power to undermine everything.
I gotta plug it in here, which is good. Let's get some other music going on here. We're not really too worried about copyright tonight. We're just gonna let it fly, you know? Just let it fly tonight. Why not? Dude, a lot of you guys joined in. Surprised at the hour. Happy to have you guys here. We're live on that thing called the YouTubes, and also on, let me turn this down a little bit, on Twitter Automatic Beats coming in here. Some nice members in here. Hawks here. Max Voltage. Appreciate you, Automatic Beats. Warm is here. What's up, guys? Thank you guys for coming to hang out with us. I know it's late. I was not going to go live right now at all. I'm not going to lie. But I was like, man, now is the opportunity, especially at this hour. I mean, why not, right? Why not? What's up, Prince Ben? How are you? Thanks for coming to hang out. Let me turn this down some more. Cool bumping. There we go. We'll take it. 5:56 a.m. in the Netherlands. You know, I expected to go live and get a lot of people from across the pond over in Europe or Australia, Japan. Expected to get a lot of people over that way at this hour, and like no one else was going live tonight. I was editing my video for tomorrow, and it's on Bitcoin, which is perfect timing. And yeah, it's nuts. 118. We can hope for 118. I'll take 112. All right. What's up, 10 minutes to midnight? Nice to see you. DCBC is in here. 10 minutes to midnight. Ghost Network. Monkey. Italian Frank. We got Pat here saying 11:57 coming in from the East Coast. James here from Canada. Welcome, guys. Happy to have you guys here tonight. I have no plan. It is literally hang out, watch the price of Bitcoin, and talk about crypto. That's it. Like that's all we're doing tonight. Like the stream might be 5 minutes, the stream might be an hour. Yeah, we'll see what happens, right? I did get this in. I'm gonna open this up here. I think it's appropriate timing here for sure. I do need to find this guy's website though. So let me find this real quick. Because I think the timing of this thing is pretty dang good. Let's see here. I'm gonna find it. Yes, here it is. Okay, copy. Just so that we give credit where credit is due when we do open up this little box here. The Hobbyist Miner. Sorry. Welcome to the night show with the Hobbyist Miner. You're about to fly, Jeffrey. Very cool. Where are you headed? Where are you headed? Music is a tad loud. Let me turn it down. There we go. Turned it down. That should be better. Texas. Love to see it. Love to see it. I have where are we going here? I got Iowa, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, coming up here in just a few weeks. 3 weeks now, I think. Then we have Jacksonville, Florida. And oh, thank you very much there, Crypto Goat, for subscribing. Appreciate you. And then after that, we do have Cedar Rapids again as well. Let's take a look here. Where is Caspa at? Where is our favorite Caspa? Let's take a look here and see together. Caspa, how you looking here? How you looking, Caspa? Last I looked, it was 11 cents. Where are we at right now? 11.2. All right. You know what? You can't say a Caspa is gonna pump because Caspa operates entirely on its own. Like Caspa has a mind of its own. It goes down when the market goes up. It goes up when the market goes down. It's all over the place. 100%. 100% for sure. So yeah. Oh, we got Italian Frank here. Sent one Hobbyist Miner gift for members. That is awesome. Thank you very much there. Do appreciate it. Oh, you received it. You received it. Has become a member. Oh, that really came out very weird. So you sent the Hobbyist Miner a gift membership and then you got it. Is that registering right? That's very weird to me. I don't know who gifted it, but either way, welcome to the Nomi Squad. It didn't really like list that out correctly, did it? Got some pairs. Yeah, Chris, did I see earlier in the chat that you were using Go mining and that you were talking about flux mining? I'm like, wait, what year is it? Like, Go mining is a scam cloud solution, like platform, and flux mining hasn't been profitable in like 3 years. Yeah, Caspa's drunk. Let's be honest here. Caspa's drunk. Let's be honest. I feel like Chris is from the past. Chris is from like 3 years ago, jumping into things. Yeah, be very careful with some of these go mining, cloud computing scam websites out there. Be careful for sure. He didn't have a membership, so gifted to himself? Okay, I wanted to make sure I read it correctly. It was very odd to me. It was very odd to me, for sure. I was not too sure what was going on there, at all. Let me find this guy's Twitter. I'll show you. Show you what we got going on here, which was odd. All right, so keeping track of it, we're at 11.5 BitConnect. Uh-oh. All right, so we're at 11.5 right now. What else? I thought it would be perfect timing. So a community member sent this to me, and I don't want to log into Twitter. So how do I show? Here we go. I'm going to show this. I'll show it after I open it. So Don Argo sent this to me. Let's see. I'm still new to this. I've been trying out NiceHash, but my Antminer S9 stops mining about a week or so with them. Oh, that's weird. Does it mine to other pools? Because there might be something wrong with your S9. Early birthday gift. There you go. So I'm still mining currently with my S9 miner. How important is your internet connection? Internet isn't important, but you don't want it dropping. But if you're also, okay, sorry. If you're solo mining, your ping to that pool is important. But the speed is not as important. But you don't want to have like insane latency and stuff. So we got this from community member Don Argo. So oh, tape's still on it. See, I haven't even opened. All right. So as we slide backwards, our music slides off. So we're just gonna play this song again. There we go. I like it. All right. So let's open this up here. The labels to my PO box, so I don't have any concerns there. When is the Brains Hobby Hash Miner shipping? It should be in the next 2 weeks because they got sent off for engraving, so and stateside. So they should be shipping out. But I'll make a note here to follow up with that team. Oh, thank you, Reday. Thank you very much there. I'm making a note right now. Follow up with Hobby Hash Miners. Okay, there we go. I made a note for you. Thank you very much there, Italian Frank, for the $1.99. Do appreciate you. Would I encourage phone mining like Crypto Tab? Never heard of it. I feel like, Chris, you're jumping into this, and are you just Googling like free crypto mining solutions? Like, this is not being rude. I'm just literally asking because some of the things you're asking about, I'm like, I feel like this guy just went on Google and searched for how do I earn crypto entirely free? And like, all right. So anyways, Don Argo sent this to us. He 3D printed it. Look at this. Look at this. You ready for this? You guys know what this is? Check this out. Look at this. It is a Bitcoin piggy bank that was 3D printed and sent to us. How badass is this gift? And perfect timing. Perfect timing. It's the Bitcoin piggy. Look at that. That is so cool. So cool. Absolutely wild. Very, very cool. Thank you, Don. So Don actually is on Twitter. Let me jump over here. So he actually sent this to us, is on Twitter. So I'm going to link this post to him. Thank you very much to him for sending this over to us. Perfect timing, Don. I appreciate it. Look at that. That is so cool. Hey, do I have to be a member to gift members? No, you don't. You could just gift membership. I don't see a slot to take out the money. That's right. That's right. There's no spots. Once you get in, you never get out. That's how it works. The S9 runs. I add all the info to the place, the IP address. Just Does not start mining. Got me puzzled. I think I stopped when I posted the IP button to be the mat. I did a factory reset. Reinstalled the firmware. I'm not sure, Pat. It might be. I'm not positive. Stop in the Discord, though. Stop in the Discord, and we can definitely work you through it, help you out with it. Yeah, that's so cool. I gotta find a good spot for that now. For now, I'm gonna put them over here. I put it on my shelf over there for now. But that is awesome. Very, very cool. I think Don does. He has an Etsy shop here. I'm gonna copy his Etsy shop. I'm gonna put it in chat. Let me go there first. There we go. Here we go. Oh, cool. He's got a full Etsy shop, so you can buy one of these, actually. This is the guy's Etsy shop. I'll show it off. Of course, he sent it to me. Oh, he's got a few different things. So, oh my gosh, really? How is this guy making any money? Look at this. Guys, the Bitcoin piggy bank is only $13. $13 for that piggy bank. Are you kidding me? I would have paid 50 bucks for that thing. I'm not gonna lie. How does he make any money? Look at this. He's got phone chargers. What is this one? That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Look at these little guys. They're like little shelf buddies. They got a Caspa one too. I like the rubber ducky. That rubber ducky's cool. I want one of those. They got coasters. Gaming controller stands. That's pretty sweet. That's really, really sweet. Magnets. This is sick. This is sick. I think if I was... The rubber ducky's only 11 bucks. I'm gonna make a note. I wanna order a rubber ducky. Dude, 3D printing is so dang cheap. That's pretty cool. That's very, very cool. Yeah, thank you, Don. You need to like double or triple your prices. I'm telling you now, Don. I'm making a note here. I need to order some stuff from his 3D printed shop. I want some knickknacks. I've been putting more and more. I don't know if you can see it here. There's a shelf back here, and I'll show it in some upcoming videos. I have some solo miners over here, some bit axes going on, some USB miners up here. The hobby hash miner. The hobby hash miner is right here. I have it up on a stand. I'll have to show that to you guys in more detail in the future here. But yeah, some more knicky-knack stuff that is perfect for the office. Yeah, that guy's got some nice stuff. Yeah, I agree. I am very impressed by it. We're at 111,387 right now, guys. Love to see it. Love to see it. That's wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, the Discord in chat, I can put a link for you guys. Actually, here, this is gonna be easier. You ready? All my information, including the Discord, is over on my website. Over to my website. You can do there's lots of really cool stuff over there, and you can find my Discord info over there. Yeah, that guy's got a lot of cool stuff. I like the 3D printed stuff for sure. I use a lot of it. K-Trim's another person that has a lot. Hobbyist, can you please answer your question? What question did you ask, Italian? If you hit a block on one of your miners and you're using NiceHash, does that mean the miner found a block? Yeah. I mean, the miner's the one that finds the block. I think that question is kind of confusing, brother. If you hit a block on one of your miners, so you just said you hit a block on a miner and you're using NiceHash, does that mean that the miner found the block? Isn't that kind of an oxymoron? Like, I'm confused what you're asking. Are you solo mining to NiceHash? Because if you're not solo mining, it doesn't matter. You're just getting pool payouts. You have to be solo mining to get a full payout. Have I seen the 3D resin printing? I've not. I've never heard of Coin360. Yeah, that's this website right here. It's pretty sweet. I wish it's a little bit more customized. Like, you could customize it a little bit if you create an account, but like, it is packed full of shit. Like, what I mean by that is like the advertisements across the top, that sidebar. Like, I want to get rid of all of that. Like, it'd be so nice to get rid of all of that on here. A good place, you know, you can go over also to coin market cap, you could take a look at where we're at currently right now. You know, get down to the 1 day here, or go trading view. This will kind of show us a little bit more. We can get down to the 1 minute view and zoom in over here. There we go. Gives us a better view as to what's going on. What do I think the when do I think the alts will pump? So the hard part is about okay, it's a great question. I'm talking about alts here. So looking at the past bull runs, when Bitcoin pumps, very soon after, Bitcoin will take a step back and that money will flow into altcoins, is what we've seen. That's past, like, going in the past. Unfortunately, looking at past all-time highs, past bull runs. The challenge is this bull run is not like any other bull run. Like, this is very different. So is history going to repeat itself? Are we going to have a bull run? Yes. Is Bitcoin going to hit its all-time high? Yes. We just did that multiple times today. However, I don't know that we're going to have this massive altcoin season. Now, I can hope and I can pray that we do, but there's no guarantee, right? I mean, Bitcoin, crypto is so mainstream now. It's an everyday household name. If people don't know what it is, they've heard of Bitcoin before. So this bull run is very different. This bull run has been very, very unique. Like, we have dropped 30%. So we could have very easily considered a bear market, even if it was for a week. Like, that's the crazy part about it. This entire bull run is redefining what a bull run looks like. DCBC says, weird. I don't have the option to purchase some memberships. Enjoy having a beer with you and celebrating. Oh, thank you, brother. You know what? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I think you do the bottom right-hand corner next to chat. Now, I'm on a computer. Is a little dollar bill with a money sign in it. And that's where you do the super chats. Now, you do have an option. Yeah, I'm not positive on all the things you're looking for. So I'm not sure how to do that because I'm on like the logged in and stuff like that chat. So someone else could tell DCBC how to gift. Gift, that'd be great. I like your beer mug. Dude, it's just a Frosty mug. I'm cheap. It's just a cheap Frosty mug that I keep in the freezer down here. But thank you. Appreciate that. Luke Orb says, I just had someone buy 5 L9s from me, and not even 3 hours after the prices went up 400 per machine. Love it. Love to see it. That's cool. That's cool, man. It's a bottle cap opener. Put it over here with my knife. Shib needs a good breakout. Dude, Shib's not doing shit. Like, let's be honest here. Like, listen, I got 1.5 billion Shib. It's not doing anything. Like, let's be honest here. It's not doing anything. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, where are we at here? We're at 111,365 right now. Italian Frank says, I need help installing my Brains BCB control board. It's a new, and I've been using the SD cards from a miner friend and can get it to start on an S19 110. Sounds crazy, brother. Stop in the Discord. Let's chat about it more. I don't know that getting troubleshooting help in the live stream is the best way to go, but definitely stop in the Discord. We got here, Max Voltage sent 5 gifted Hobbyist miner membership. Listen here, Max. Listen here. All right, let's pull it in here a little bit, motherfucker. All right, listen. You're supposed to take money from me, not you give money to my community. No. So now that just means that next time you're live, I need to give 10 gifted members. Oh. Son of a Rabbage. What do you think? Time to sell in May? I think, Son of a Rabbage, it is time to take profits. Not necessarily on Bitcoin. I wouldn't take profits on Bitcoin, but it's time to take profits on those altcoins, on those bags that you've been sitting on, waiting for a moment. Now is absolutely that time. Dude, Joker wins everything everywhere. It's unbelievable. Thought I heard some noises. I was like, what kid is awake right now? All right, I don't hear anybody. I don't know. Took 25% of Solana tonight. Way to go, Joker. Way to go, brother. That's awesome. That's awesome. Which channel on Discord to talk about troubleshooting? Or is it just general? There's lots of channels. There's ASIC channels. There's GPU channels. Yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, go over to my website. There's all direct links directly over there. Bitcoin, 111,430 right now. Love to see it. Italian Frank coming in with 10 more dollars. What the hell, man? You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, definitely time. Re-entering in boring summer possible. Yeah, honestly, take your profits now, re-enter later. Like, take your profits, buy back in when the dip is. Because, like, one of the questions that I have, and one of the things that I think about is like, okay, we're rocking here. Like, today has been full of all-time highs. Awesome. But when is it going to recede back? When's it going to crash back down? Now, it could crash back down and be like 100,000 or 103,000 or 105,000, you know, dipping down $5,000. That's fine. But, like, you know, you sell when it's high, you rebuy back in when it's a little bit lower. I mean, that's normal. This is, listen, at the end of the day, we are in this for profits. I totally get it. 100%. Max Voltage is drunk. I doubt it. Max, your work right now? Third shift, huh? I'm in bed and your phone's going off. Love to hear it, Joker. Love to hear it. Now, Dogecoin, I want to see over 25 cents. Dogecoin right now is at 23.9. It is having such a hard time breaking 25 cents. Give me $89,000. Listen here, Warm. You had your chance, motherfucker, all right? When it dropped down earlier, not too long ago, you should have bought. That's what I did. I had plenty of money aside. Don't you bring that evil on us, Worm, all right? Don't you bring that evil on the rest of us. We don't want it. Nope, not at all. DCBC. This is crazy. I want to do some memberships out, but YouTube's not allowing it. That's weird. Yeah, it's hard for me to see on this side. You should be able to do memberships. Max just did it, so Max, maybe you could tell DCBC how to do it, what buttons to push, and that would be great. BB in chat here. BB in chat says, hi, congratulations for inspirational videos you make. I am fresh in mining but trying hard to learn and mine. I worked on ONG drilling rigs. That is awesome, by the way. Now I test run 2 ASIC solos on the offshore. Dude, BB, that is amazing. BB, listen, tomorrow's video, which based off of where you are, it's today. So we'll just say Thursday's video in about 8 hours. I think you'll really, really benefit from. The video coming up, sneak peek, is on things I wish I knew before getting into Bitcoin mining. So I think that'll be really good for you, BB. I'm glad you really enjoy it. Travelers Travels, what's up, brother? Cheers to you, dude. Cheers to you. Oh, man, oh, man. Let's see here. Let's take a quick gamble. Let's take a look here. See where we're at right now. 111,482. Keep it going. Oh, you can't do memberships on mobile? That's very weird. I wonder, DCBC, if that's your issue. Reedy says, can you analyze Bitcoin? When do you think it'll start falling? Oh, man. I mean, listen. Linda. All right. We do not want it to fall, but it will. It will dip, just like we were talking about earlier. It'll start to lose. I love it. All gas, no brake. That's right. It'll dip it down again. And this is why I tell people take your profits into USDT, because when things dip, when things drop, you can buy in. I got mine ready. It's ready. It is ready. I have been pumping USDT. I've been taking profits for the last 3 weeks to a month on all of my ASIC miners, except for Caspa, except for Lithium. That's right, Joker Miner. Joker Miner is like, you had your chance, all right? You had your chance. Am I still mining Caspa? Very heavily, yes. All my Caspa miners are full steam ahead, going hard. I actually have another Caspa miner with a bad power supply. Just came about it tonight. I'm gonna have a video coming out on it. It has a burnt cable, and the power supply is dead. Story of my life is replacing power supplies. I tell you what, it'll be coming out in a video. That's right. I need to have like a shirt that says Bitcoin dip and a question mark, and then on the back, or I'm just gonna say, when will Bitcoin drop? Question mark. And then on the back, it's gonna say, you had your chance, motherfucker. I gifted the memberships on mobile. Hit the dollar bill and you get 4 options. Oh, thank you, Max. That's perfect. Yeah, don't you bring that evil on us. We're at 330. Dogecoin just hit 24 cents. That is awesome. I'm getting all different conflicting numbers here. 23.9 to 24 cents. Oh. Caspa, what are you doing? 11.3. Caspa's not as lively tonight. Dogecoin's playing with our emotions right now. What's your deal, Dogecoin? What's your deal? Oh, really? Joker's saying he has 2 options. That's interesting. Yeah, once again, I'm going to give a shout out to Don Argo for sending us the Bitcoin Piggy. I am going to buy some of these items. What I might do, so he has an Etsy shop. This is the Etsy shop, by the way. Please go blow him up with purchases. I mean, seriously. Do you see the price of some of these items? This is a freaking steal. What I think I'm going to do is I might go through and buy up a bunch of things on here and then give them away on future live streams too. Like the rubber ducky, amazing. The Bitcoin Piggy, amazing. Like those are my top 2. So I might buy up a bunch of these and like sell him out, to be honest with you. He's only made 10 sales. Oh my word. Yeah, we're going to light this guy's 3D printed shop up for sure. What if I come on here and I'm like, I'm going to buy 100 rubber duckies. Just give them away. Yeah, DC. I wonder if it's on your end, brother. I wonder if it's on your end, honestly. Yeah. Have you done it before? You might. Yeah. True. I mean, honestly, DCBC, I appreciate it. You don't have to gift any subscribers. If you do, or members, or not subscribers, but members, I really appreciate it, brother. Yeah, so I love to see it. Joker Miner in chat's talking about Solana, taking profits on Solana. What was Solana? 100 and what was it? 100. Let's look here. 176. Is that what we said earlier? That's great. I mean, it's wild. I remember just like a few hours ago, I was watching Red Fox Crypto. He was streaming live. We had DJ Mind streaming live. All of them were streaming live. And man, we were excited to hit that all-time high. And now it's like all-time highs are out the window. I mean, we're breaking all-time highs now every few hours. Like, this is beautiful. These alts are all nice and great prices. I can use some. Yeah, man. Get that bit. What's up, Boris? How are you, dude? Yeah, DC, I think it's something limited on your side, to be honest with you. Are those piggies in USD? Yes, that was USD. We got one right here. Look at that. That's so cool. That's so cool. I have this new shelf over here, and I'm not sure what to put on it. So we might have to put our Bitcoin piggy back here somewhere. We got lots of room back here. I love the knick-knacky stuff. I think it's very, like, something I might do. I might have to get a different lens because I think my lens is 16 millimeter. So like, you camera junkies out there, like, do you sell the t-shirts? Yeah, go over to the store, the Hobbyist Miner. Go over to our website, the Hobbyist Miner. All these shirts are for sale. We have tons of shirts for sale over there too on the merch store. We have a whole merch store. We have tons of Bitcoin stuff. But my lens is only a 16 millimeter lens, so like it only goes so far, and then everything behind it is blurry. It's static. It's a fixed lens. So yeah, we have a whole store. I'll show you real quick. So this is the hobbyistminer.io. There's lots of stuff on here. If you go to where to buy, there's ASIC for where to buy ASIC miners. If you're looking to buy ASICs, there's hosting companies and a full video on everything you need to know about hosting, as well as touring hosting companies. You guys are into DEPIN projects, all the DEPIN projects I'm in, videos, discount codes. If you need your ASIC repair, which I'm talking to a new ASIC repair company, I'll keep you guys updated. Mining accessories, PDUs, fans, shrouds, toolkits, blower tools, thermal paste, all that stuff is over here, which is great. Crypto wallets, crypto software. But one of the things we have on the website, if you come to it, top here too, merch. Go over to the merch store. You're talking about Bitcoin. We're just going to look at Bitcoin shirts tonight. Orange pilled. So these are all the Bitcoin shirts. Let's take a look at just Bitcoin stuff. We got Bitcoin shirts. It's got the American flag on one arm. It's got the Hobbyist Miner logo on the other arm. We also have an American flag. We have a Tax Me If You Can Bitcoin shirt. We got Bitcoin miner shirts. We got a holiday shirt. Crypto takes no holidays. And it's got the Bitcoin logo with a Santa hat on it. Love to see it. This is the Bitcoin shirt I'm wearing right now. This is the one there. And then finally, of course, you got to have a Bitcoin mug. And the Bitcoin mug goes all the way up to 20 ounces. That's the one that I use every single morning. So yeah, go check it out. Link in chat. Evening, DGens. What's up, Rizzo? Cheers to you, sir. We got a little bit of beverage left. Oscar here says, how are the Alio miners and markets working? So, Alio's doing great. Let's take a look at Alio real quick here. I actually have a brand new Alio miner in. I'm going to be releasing a video on Friday about this Alio miner. Any guesses on what Alio miner it is? Love to see your ASIC that you want to get rid of. Any of the ASICs I want to get rid of or that I'm selling are in the yard sale section of our Discord. I got some miners in there I'm getting rid of that I'm selling. So if you guys are part of the Discord, go to the yard sale section. You can see it right in there. Yep, Joker Miner is 100% correct. I love it. I'm going to get the mug. Yeah, I got the mug because it's 20 ounces. So you can have 2 cups of coffee in it. Is it worth it to get the Ice River AE Lite? Let's take a look here. What's that doing right now? The Ice River AE Lite. Let's take a look together. AE Lite. I think that was doing like $16 a day. We're at 10 cents listed here right now. $16.43 a day. That is amazing. What is everything else doing? So like Hydro Miner, you know what they need? They need a checkbox up here at the top that like exclude hydro and immersion miners. Because you'd get rid of these, you'd get rid of the D1, you'd get rid of this one. The L9. So the L9 right now is more profitable than the AE Lite. Who bought an L9 and got their L9 in recently? This guy right here. I just got my L9 in and installed this week. Loving it. $16 a day. Hell yeah. Alio, that's awesome. I'm adding that to my site. Nice. Yeah, the AE Lite. It's a good call. I mean, it's making 16 bucks a day. Now, what is it going to make next week? What is it going to make next month? We have no freaking clue. Just be careful. Don't invest more than what you can afford. Bitcoin at 111K. Perfect time for one of my bid act. You know what, Boris? You're 100%. So like, let's say Boris right now hits a Bitcoin block. All right. So that means Boris Boris hits a Bitcoin block. Boris is going to get a payout of $347,712. That's amazing. You guys win $347,000. What are you guys going to do with it? What are you guys going to do with it? What are you guys going to do with that money? $347,000 in Bitcoin. Keep in mind that's Bitcoin. So all of a sudden, Boris wakes up tomorrow morning, checks his Bitcoin wallet like Boris does 10 times a day. And he goes, waking up. Oh, 3.125 Bitcoin is in Boris's wallet. He's like, wait, why do I have $350,000 worth of Bitcoin? What do you do with it? What do you do with it? Tell me. All of a sudden, you got $350,000 in Bitcoin sitting in your Bitcoin wallet. Joke reminder. I can't take you seriously. Rizzo says, smart money would be to save that Bitcoin for 10 years, then take profits. That's smart money, Rizzo. I'm talking about your money. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you, brother. Is Alio going up? Not a clue. Listen, if I had a crystal ball, you think I'd be here right now? Interesting. Son of a Rabbage takes a different approach. Sell 1% every day. Interesting. Okay. If you were to buy one BTC solo mining rig right now today, what would it be? Vidax Gamma. Vidax Gamma. If I was to hit a block, would keep the money saved and try to get interest on it, or buy a house in a cheaper country than Netherlands. Well, you're not going to get money unless you sell the Bitcoin. You're not going to earn interest on it. However, with Bitcoin's rising price over the years, you could consider that as your interest. I would cash one out and hold the rest. That's a great idea. You know what? No one blames you as if you hit a Bitcoin block and then you take profits, right? No one is going to blame you from that if you're like, I'm going to sell one Bitcoin. You know, like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think it's smart. It all depends. I guess the big outlier is like your financial situation, right? Like, some of you may be in a more dire financial situation than others. So some of you might be like, dude, if I hit a Bitcoin block and I woke up tomorrow with 3.125 Bitcoin, you might be like, listen. You might be like, Linda, listen. You need that money. Like, you gotta pay off credit cards that you made mistakes on. You gotta pay rent that you're back on. You know, you're 3 months behind on rent. You know, you might be like, hey, I got bills to pay. I got medical bills I gotta pay. You know, that's all the stuff you gotta pay off. You know, that's the big one. Like, if you hit a Bitcoin block and you win 3.125 Bitcoin, all that debt you have 100% needs to get addressed. It doesn't matter how high Bitcoin is going to go. You absolutely got to pay off all that debt you have. 100%. I don't care how much Bitcoin that like from that Bitcoin block that you want to keep. Sell everything to get rid of that debt. Getting rid of that debt is 1,000 times more important and being free, financially free, than like, oh, what could Bitcoin go to? You know what I mean? Like, all right, some serious conversation going on, and this beverage is low, so I'm getting another beverage. So while I get another beverage, we're gonna pause the phone and we're gonna put on some great music.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
I didn't have to go far. perfect. Look at that. $111,500. We're gonna let the song play out while I enjoy my cold beer beverage. All right.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, 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 up,
All right. So this is actually called Garage Beer. It's a Pennsylvania beer. It is super cheap, but you know what? It does the trick. It's perfect. Nice frosty mug. I'll take it. I'll take it here. Blood Crow in chat says, are you still mining Acrast? I am. I actually have one of the phones right here. There you go. We're at 708, 710. I'm sorry. Acrast token right now. Yep, we are still mining Acrast right now. I was actually messaging them this morning talking about asking them about mainnet. When's it going to mainnet? I was asking like, hey, we aiming for like Q3. I have Moosehead. There you go. Nice. Nice. What was the beer I had in college a lot? Is it Moosehead? I don't think it's Moosehead. I had puzzles on. No, I had Moosehead before. Dude, I haven't had Moosehead in forever. What was it? Beer with puzzles under the cap. What was that? What was it? Lion's Head. Oh my gosh. Lion's Head. Lion's Head. Max says here, oh please, over 19,000 mining Acrast here. Wait, Max, you have 19,000 Acrast? That's amazing if that's the case. You have 19,000? That's impressive. I've been following you for a while. Thank you, DC. Appreciate that, man. Pump it. Make me an admin. Oh, I don't have admins. I have moderators. You buy the upside? Oh, I always buy the downside. Yeah, so Lion's Head, and you guys had Lion's Head in chat. Lion's Head has puzzles under the beer cap. And as you drink more, wow, you have 19,000? How many freaking phones do you have running, Max? Damn. Excuse me. Max, you're a beast. Good for you, brother. That's impressive. We're looking pretty good right now. 111,468. We got here James, Steamworks Pilsner. John, thank you very much for subscribing. You know, I love to find some type of avenue to allow people to like send me beer. I would love to try beer from all over the world. Like that would be amazing. But like you'd have some asshole that would like poison it or like do something to it to make me sick. That'd be amazing. I think they are Samsung A3s running 9 phones. Wow, Max, good for you, dude. I did not know that Max Voltage was so bullish on cell phone mining. Amazing, Max, amazing. If you count, you know what, that might be the better avenue, James. If you guys ever meet me in real life, just buy me a beer. Go to the local pub, the brewery, buy me a beer. That'd be perfect. You ever meet me at an event? The next event I'm planning to go to is Mining Disrupt in November in Texas. I will be at Mining Disrupt in Texas. Please buy me a beverage. That'd be awesome. Labatt's. I've had Labatt's Blue many, many times. When I think of Labatt's Blue, I think of hockey. All right, let's take a quick look here. Dogecoin is back to 24 cents. Just over 24 cents. Solana 176. Ethereum 2600. Hey, Capim. Thank you very much for subscribing. Let's see here. Blood Crow says you need to sign up for a site called Treat Steam. I used it when I stream on Twitch years ago. They let people buy you food and stuff. Oh my word, that'd be so bad. That's a cool concept though. I don't drink, but just ordered some smoked OG Kush and Blue Kush. I don't know what that is, Travelers Travels, but that sounds great. I'll send the beer to RPM. He's closer. Oh man, RPM. I've actually never met RPM, to be honest with you. Hopefully one day. Yeah, you're trying to meet me in Texas? That'd be fantastic. I knew this was all coming 3 months before I can get it to him. So what's up, Zoltan? How are you? Store's still closed for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Ah, Ghost Network. Totally understand, brother. So Caspa is 11.3. I would love to see us hit Caspa at 12 cents tonight. Max, listen. Max, you don't need to take your big dick and slap it on the table, all right? We all know you got a big wee-wee, all right? You don't have to do that. But that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, so once again, I'm going to promote this guy's 3D printed shop because he sent us the Bitcoin Piggy. And one of you guys, look, it says 11 sales. That's amazing. I'm going to order a whole bunch of stuff from here and give it away on streams over the next few weeks. I'm just not going to tell this guy. I'm just going to order a whole bunch tomorrow. I'm thinking about ordering the rubber ducky. This isn't sponsored or anything. Listen, the guy from Opus Makes, okay? He sent us this guy right here. A Bitcoin Piggy, okay? He sent this to us. What a really nice guy. That's awesome. Like, this is awesome. 13 bucks is what he lists this for. That means he's making like nothing, like labor time, cost for the 3D printer, material. He's not making anything off of this. So we're going to order a whole bunch of stuff from his store as a thank you. And I'm going to give it away on the stream coming up here. I think that's awesome. This guy.
Thanks for the dono.
Cool. Thank you, Rizzo. Flexin 22 girth. That's right. That's a DJ term, girth. I owe it to Retro Mike, who makes me aware of these projects a long time ago. That's very, very cool. What's the link again? I'll put it in chat for you. Yeah, I like the piggy. And I like the rubber ducky. Anyone else stacking 375 AI? I have never heard of it before. Is that proof of work? I want to assume not. Yeah, less than, you know what, Max? We'll have to see. We'll have to see when mainnet comes around. We'll see what happens. Acress has some good stuff going for it. I've been talking a lot with their devs too. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think you were probably mining Acress before. Ooh, we're getting there. 111,686. Dude, Retro Mike has done, son of a rabbit. Retro Mike has done very, very well. Good for him, dude. That's awesome. 100%. 100%. Good morning, Jimmy U, coming to us on Twitter. Good morning from Sweden. It is 6:43. I like your desk behind you. Thank you. I actually have a bunch of work I need to do. If you didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you. So there's actually two shelves here. There's this shelf and there's one above it. I'm actually gonna, this lighting you see here, I'm gonna be adding it through all the shelves so that all the shelves will be lit up. And then I bought receptacles to add to my hutch. This is actually a hutch. This whole thing is a hutch. I had it custom built actually for just my streaming setup here. And I'm putting receptacles on every shelf so I can put solo Bitcoin miners on the different shelves. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning from India. Dude, I have a pretty decent size following from India when I look at my YouTube analytics. So thank you. I really appreciate that. That's fantastic. Thank you for joining in. I know we are streaming at weird times, right? It's 12:46 a.m. We're drinking a beverage. Max is at work, not working, listening and watching the live stream. We're drinking beers, hanging out with our Bitcoin piggy. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it very, very much. Oh, man. I love to see it. I love to see it. Dogecoin's still at 24.0. It needs a little extra push for Dogecoin. Like, I want to see when Dogecoin hits 25 cents. Ugh. I'm going to be so tempted to take a little bit of profits. Caspa is still at 11.3, which is awesome. I just threw 100 into Bitcoin. Why not? Rizzo, now's not time to be buying Bitcoin. Now is the time to be taking profits. I'm going to say not necessarily in Bitcoin. Take your profits in your altcoins and roll it into Bitcoin. How do you see ASIC mining developing in the next few years? Oh, BB, why do you ask such serious questions in the middle of the night? No. Good question. ASIC mining from an enterprise. So ASIC mining is becoming harder and harder to mine in a home mining scenario, in a setting. And that's due to the fact of high electric prices. So more and more people that are stepping into the mining space that are getting into ASIC mining are deciding to host it and not run it at home. And the main reason behind that is because of the fact of how expensive power is. Power cuts in so much. I mean, every cent matters, to be honest with you. And so I think most ASIC mining is going to get pushed to hosting, to be honest with you, which is okay. Hydro mining is becoming more and more popular for larger self mining. I think hydro is going to find its place in self mine, and then you're going to have air cooled for hosting. Dude, I could do a whole video on your question, BB, honestly. I have a sell order in for Doge at 25 cents. Rizzo, you're so close, brother. We're at 24.1. I hope you hit it tonight. I hope you get that sell order tonight. Blood Crow, I'm hoping good things from Ice River. Dude, Ice River said they're going to be tapping into script and Bitcoin mining, which I think is great. Script and Bitcoin. We have, I can't remember which one. I want to say was it Bitcoin in Q3 and script in Q4? Or it was script in Q3 and Bitcoin in Q4. I couldn't remember. They did have a presentation at Mining Disrupt, the last one we just had, and they talked about it on when they're coming out. Because when Ice River's coming out, they're not just coming out with one small miner. They're going to come out with a mid-size miner, a light miner. They're also going to come out with a full-size ASIC miner too. Do you have better odds when you're running your own node? Yes, you have better odds because your node, if you have a node, that means that you have lower ping, which theoretically means that you're going to have a higher probability of hitting a Bitcoin block. Because it also comes down to when you hit that Bitcoin block, the confirmations have to occur. And you want to, if you are mining to a pool or mining to like another solo node and the latency is too slow, your block could be abandoned and then you would miss out on it. So that's why ping time is important. Okay, so Blood Crow says he thinks script mining was Q3. That's cool. My setup only cost me 4 cents per kilowatt hour. That's awesome. Oscar says, I think I saw a video where you got many miners back from an off-site mining farm, right? What did you end up doing with them? Oscar, I think you're talking about Red Panda Mining. Red Panda Mining got a bunch of miners back from hosting. Is that what you're referring to? And listen, I am much better looking than Red Panda Mining, Oscar. So I'm hoping you didn't get the two of us mixed up at all. I would love to see a 500 gigahash at like 100 watts. Maybe. I'm in talks with a company that has 220 megawatt location, turnkey, O&M, but seeing that they are about 5 cents electric and the capacity of electric is... Yeah, Ghost Network. That's awesome. Good for you. Do you see the future of BDAG? I don't know what BDAG is. What's BDAG? All right, I'm setting up my own Bitcoin node. Been thinking about it for a while. Nice. RPM likes your eyes. That's right. Listen. RPM, I hear, is like a 5'2" Asian dude. All right. Have you seen those hands on RPM? Those hands are soft, gentle hands. Those aren't working man hands that you see for Mr. Red Panda Mining. I like to call him out. For sure. 100%. Let's check back in on our Bitcoin price here. That's why we're here tonight. 111,000. Wait, I just saw your message. Rizzo says 5'10" Rufio. Listen, there's not a chance in hell Red Panda Mining is as cool as Rufio, okay? Not a chance in hell. Does anyone know who Rufio is in chat? Please tell me. Please tell me that there's some people who know who Rufio is. Rufio is from my favorite movie. My favorite movie. One of my favorite movies is from the character Rufio is in that movie. Blood Crow, I have not seen the Apollo 3 yet. That makes sense as to why they haven't manufactured additional Apollo 2s if there's an Apollo 3. I'd love to get my hands on one. Good looking hands. That's right. It means he's pretty. That's right. He's a pretty boy. He looks good in a skirt. That's right. I love Blood Crow and J.R. Murr's message. But Rufio. That's right. That's Hook. Hook, come on now. Yeah, that's right. That's awesome. Yep. If you guys haven't seen it, go check out the movie Hook with Robin Williams as the main character. Oh, there's so many good lines in that movie. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. I actually have the DVD of it. I should, if I was as old as Max Voltage, I would say I have the VHS, but I don't have any VHS tapes. When you go to buy the most expensive items from RPM site, Ghost Network, I'm not going to lie. I was tempted to buy the RPM bathwater from RPM's website just to be the only person to ever buy it. Relly Weiwei says, it's too hot right now to use a home miner as a heater. I don't have an excuse for what... especially on my electric bill. Hopefully the price of KS7 Lite comes down. Yeah, the challenge is like, I don't think it's worth it to buy the KS7 Lite, to be honest with you. Yeah, I would say the movie Hook was the best version. Hell yeah. Max says, ouch. Yep. Bro, I want to get into mining, so how do you start? Go back and watch my original videos. I was you when I watched the original, when I like first started learning about mining. I knew nothing. I created a YouTube channel entirely based off of not knowing anything about mining and wanting to get into it. So if you have the mindset of like, oh my gosh, I'm new to mining, I want to get into it, go watch some of my original videos. Also, if you join the Discord, which I'll put a link in chat to the Hobbyist Miner website, all my information is over there, including the Discord. I have a section in my Discord for beginners with lots of videos to watch. So I think that'll be helpful. Bloodcrow says, it would be easy to spoof the RPM bathwater. Find the bottle, create a label. But you got to have the original, all right? You know, RPM has a sauna room he uses as storage. Told him many times. Oh, I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. Hawk said he's Rufio. Oh, yeah, right? Hawk wishes he was Rufio. Rufio is a cool dude. You ever look him up? I follow him on, is it TikTok or Instagram? Yeah. James says, hot, try mining in a 350 square foot apartment. All right, James, here's what you need to do, James. You need to get a grow tent and you need to exhaust the hot air out the window. No more mining for me at home. Electric went up, and now apparently it's going up again by another 20%. Oh, Boris. Dude, it's going up in 13 states on the East Coast. Pennsylvania is one of them. It's going up by 16%. You want to know why? The parent company, PJM Connection, they are raising rates because in the last administration, they closed down a bunch. They even say this in their statement. They closed down a bunch of power plants. Now they have high demand and they don't have the power plants to support them. So they're raising rates to be able to fund to build new power plants. And then they're also blaming data centers being more popular and more of them getting it's wild. It's absolutely wild. I'm trying to look to lock in a 12 to 18 month rate between now and before they raise rates. They raise rates in like 8 days. So I'm waiting. I put out about 15 different load letters to different power companies, and I am waiting to hear back on what happens. So we'll see what happens. I've gotten a few rates back. None of them have been crazy impressive. One of them looks like an option. I may be the way I have to go, which is an increase for sure, but I might have to go that way because it's an increase, but not as bad as the 16% increase. So we'll see what happens. Offshore miner, good evening, everyone. BTC pump party? Absolutely. We are at an all-time high right now. 111,358.02 is where we are right now at the current moment. I set up a 6.5 kilowatt solar rig on my property and to compensate for my power consumption. You're crazy. You're crazy. 6.5. How much that cost you? How much that cost you? Including labor. You have to include labor. Biden heritage? Unfortunately. It's just the unfortunate thing because what happened was it was good intention from the last administration to try to move us to alternative fuels, which is fine. But power plants were closed before replacements were put in place. That was the biggest issue. Italian Frank says, are you running 600 amps? I am running 400 amps. I am looking at building out another 400 amps if I can find the right power contract. Right now, it's not available. Competition, RPM or the Hobbyist Miner Bathwater? Which one would have the highest bid? Oh, RPM, 100%. Listen, I'll be the first one to bid on that. Come on now. Not exactly. They couldn't use any natural gas power. I think maybe power plants, but that's fine. Power plants in auction for them having high numbers on failures due to storms last year. Some suggestions to redo the auctions. Yeah, I don't think they're going to redo any of that auctions. You know how these things work. Unfortunately, we need power plant replacements. Like, you know, even in the article that I read, you know, they talked about outdated infrastructure. They talked about data centers using more power. And they talked about higher demand in place without power plants, you know, in place. And I get it. Listen, I got nothing against the Green New Deal. I got nothing against alternative power, nothing against it. I think it absolutely has a place. Absolutely. I love to see it. I want to see us have more alternative fuels out there, but it is a marathon, not a race. And so definitely need more power plants opened up to support it. I am all for nuclear. I want to see more nuclear plants coming up and running. Granted, I want to see more solar come up and running. I want to see more wind come up and running. I like all the alternatives as well. I'm not going to sit here and be like, give me all coal. Like, I'm not going to, absolutely not. You did it yourself and did it cheap. Facebook Marketplace, $1,500. So you're telling me you did 6.5 kilowatts of power for $1,500 and you got like for everything? Go nuclear. Nuclear's fine. Let's go, motherfucker. Let's go, Max. Let's go. See? I told you we'd find a fight. See? I'm all for it. Like, listen. 3 Mile Island is in Pennsylvania. Let's get that baby up and running again. All right. Travelers Travel says Stargate. Yeah, that's right. I need ZPMs. What is ZPM? I don't know what that is. Educate me. What's ZPM? Ooh, we're at 11.5 right now. We're looking good. I think one problem with power right now is the tariffs that's going on. Yeah, see, it's actually really funny. I actually tweeted at the Department of Energy. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you really should. I tweeted at the Department of Energy the other day because they were all talking about, like, all excited over there. And like, listen, oil prices are looking really good. Love to see it. Love to see it. But electric prices are going up in 13 states and Pennsylvania, and the Department of Energy isn't talking about it at all. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you're not, you know, let's not get excited with the current Trump administration on lowering electric prices when they're going up by 16%. Who did their energy demand forecast? Just bad, delusional decisions? Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. Monkey Dude says they should never shut down anything down until they have it. You know, but see, Monkey, that's a realist. You're a realist. Nothing should ever be shut down until there's a true replacement. Totally agree. 0-point modules like Stargate SG1. Dude, Atlantis, I enjoyed. What was the other one? Not Stargate, SG1. That was awesome. Awesome. Atlantis was okay. What was the third one? It was in space. It was like Lost in Space, but Stargate style. What was that? What was that? Someone, come on. Where are my nerds at in chat? I know one of you guys knows this. Stargate Universe. Why did I think about it before you guys? Come on now. I was sad to see Stargate Universe getting like shut down early on. Stargate SG1. All right, I might date my... I'm not going to say date myself here, because no one's older than Max Voltage, but... in college, I went to community college my first year in college because my grades in high school, like, I'm not book smart, right? And so I graduated high school. I went to community college for my first year, and I remember I was in a astrology class. One of my guys I went to high school with was also going to community college there, and he introduced me to SG1. Now, I'm fresh out of high school. I'm in college. I have all this free time available. I'm going to community college, and he's like, here is 10 seasons. He brings in and gives me to borrow 10 seasons of SG1. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, I watched all 10 seasons in no time on DVD. Was a cassette tape, Max. DVD, all this. I mean, seriously, imagine having 10 seasons of SG1 to binge. I binged the entire thing. Like, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And then Atlantis came out. Atlantis was okay. I liked the background on Atlantis, and Universe was okay. But yeah. Anyways, we'll see what you guys catch up with on that. Check Discord. I'll check Discord later. I can't check Discord right now. We're live right now, but I'll definitely check it. Natural gas is pretty good around here. It's almost, dude, I actually thought about like natural gas is around here as well. Every house has access. Like for me, my furnace is on natural gas. My dryer is on natural gas. My oven is on natural gas. I thought about putting a natural gas for my grill. And I was like, man, can I get like a natural gas generator? And then would that be cheaper than electric? DC says, damn, I thought I was old. Yeah, I have not rewatched SG1 since I saw it in college. Yeah, 10 seasons. Do it. 10 seasons SG1. Do it. Now you can find that, like, what platform is that on? Is that on Netflix? What is that on? I wonder what you would find that on. All right, we're at 11.5 right now. I'm curious on what the all-time high ended up hitting. 111,544. 15 minutes ago, we hit our all-time high. That's at least based off of CoinGecko. Yeah, I mean, I'd be all for buying a natural gas generator, but like, how does, I mean, I don't know. Maybe natural gas is going to be cheaper. Farscape? I did watch Farscape for a little while. Yep. I am all propane and propane accessories. Got it. Pirate Bay. I haven't heard that one in a while. I have not heard of Pirate Bay in a long time. Oh, we're at 111,633. So that means we broke our all-time high. 11,645. Look at this. Look at these 3 candles going here. 11,672. What is happening? What is happening right now? Oh my God, break it. Do it. Man, you break into like 100, you break into like 800 here. That would be wild. That would be absolutely wild. What is this here? I've never used any of these tools here before. Look at this. It says we've gotten up to 700 just a few minutes ago. Listen. What is this line tool? I'm no DJ Minds here. Oh, this is like a line here. Oh, that's cool looking. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. We're gonna draw lines here and make ourselves look fancy. I do not think so. Oh no, it did so well. That just dropped down. What the fuck? Natural gas is better for heating, not for running a generator. Yes, that's what I was wondering about. The King of the Hill reference. That's funny. That's funny. All right, what time is it? 1 a.m. What are you guys doing up at this hour? Hello there. Hello. Welcome. Checking my phone real quick. What is this picture you sent me? Is this supposed to be me? Is this supposed to be me as Rufio using AI? Is that what this is supposed to be? Blood Crow, is this really what you just sent me? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's 10 p.m. in Vegas. Nice. Are you going to Bitcoin 2025 in Vegas? Yeah, that's you as Rufio. That's really funny. Thank you for that laugh. If you guys want to see it, go over to the Discord. I'm not going to bring up my Discord on live stream, but that's pretty good. 3 p.m. for Brett. Let's see. Where is Brett located? 3 p.m. So you're over 12 hours ahead. So you're like Japan, Australia, Brett is my guess. Yeah, see, I'd love to see natural gas be a good replacement for electric. Oh, that'd be so awesome. $12 a.m. Yep. There you go. Bro, I won the ticket from you. Oh, nice. Listen, I can't keep track of everybody. I try. Oh, man, we got a low dip here. We're at 111,300. What are you guys doing? Come on, look at this. What was this here? 100. This says here we were at 111,853. Wow. So that is truly where our all-time high was. Dude, look at this. This was today. This was all today. This was all today. That is wild. One day. This is today right here. Sydney, Australia. See, I had a pretty good guess. They host miners in Finland using hydro. Really? Wow, surprised. I've never heard of a hosting company that runs hydro. Am I going to BTC? I'm not. I've had so many people ask me. I've had a lot of invites. Bitmain even reached out to me, invited me to the event as a special guest, but I cannot attend. I got some family obligations that I'm not going to be free for. I was never planning to go to Bitcoin 2025, but yeah, just too tied up. So my next event will be Mining Disrupt in Texas in November, but I do plan to go to Bitcoin 2026 next year is what I'm thinking. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now at this point in time. Ooh, that's cold. That's cold. All right, let's see here. What are some of our altcoins at? Dogecoin's at 24. Ethereum 126, Solana 176. Everything's kind of stabilizing out here. I do want to see Bitcoin hit 125 so bad. Oscar says, I have been unemployed since 2023. And I've watched SG1, SG Atlantis, Smallville. Smallville was good. I've seen Supergirl. I was a big fan of Smallville and Tom Wellington. Next Generation. You gotta get yourself a job, Oscar. 2023, what the fuck you been doing for the last 2 years, brother? Love to see the frosty mug. Thank you, Rizzo. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's crazy, Oscar. Man, there's so many jobs out there. You could be working from home right now, working from the same computer you're watching me on right now. Oh, it's so cold. That frosty mug's doing such a good job. Doesn't the hash blade get ruined if you do immersion? It doesn't. No. The hash board does not get ruined. So when you're looking at taking your miner and putting it in immersion, you have thermal paste, and so what happens is dielectric fluid, which is the oil, will eat away at that thermal paste, which is fine as long as it stays in oil, because of the fact that the oil acts as a lubricant there. So you're fine. It's not going to overheat. It's going to do just fine. But if you were to take your ASIC miner with your hash board out of immersion and try to run it on air cooled, now you have significantly less of that, and so it becomes a problem. Is how that works. Oscar says, I've been through a bout of cancer. Oh, what the hell? Where's that cancer? Where's that cancer cure when we need it? You need a new mug with your catch line. Love to see it with your logo. Ah, do I say love to see it a lot? Do I say that a lot, guys? There, Lukewarm's coming in with some answers. All right, I'm out. See you at 150. See you, Boris. Thanks for coming to stop in, man. Keep an eye out for our video. That's why my live stream's so late. I was working on my video. Had to prioritize the video over the live stream. Got the video all done, ready to go. It releases in 7 hours, the video, guys. 7 hours, the video will drop. Travels. I watch most of mine when I am working for myself from home, selling, repairing vintage guitars before my stroke. Wow. Vintage guitar is very cool. I'm on the other side of cancer now. Feel strong and healthy. That's awesome, Oscar. Very cool. Very cool. That's good. Good for you guys, man. Very, very cool. All right. We're at the bottom of 111,000. Let's take a closer look here. Man. 111,285. What's going on here? Get us back up. Get back up. Sir, tell me a miner which consumes about 4.5 kilowatts and gives me a better profit because we installed solar panels. Solar panels are a bad choice. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Solar panels help to drop down your operating expenses, but you still have the upfront expenses of solar. So the hard part is I don't think you will make that back. You don't make back really your solar investment, which is a tough one for sure. Now, even with 4.5 kilowatt hours, you're not going to run any full-size ASIC miners with 4.5 kilowatt hour solar system. Full-size ASIC miners that are profitable, like the L9, use consistently 3,300 watts. You're not going to get that out of your system, unfortunately. You're going to need batteries and everything, which is tough. But that's just one miner. That's just to try to run one miner. Yep, 100%. 100%. Need a bunch of batteries, inverters. Yeah, it's just all that money you spend. It's like, dude, just take your miners and have them hosted. Too many people try to make mining work in their scenario versus take all that capital you'd put into mining or into solar and invest it into hosting. You have so many more ASIC miners you could host. All right. I just finished the last swig of our second beverage. That means we're done for tonight. That means we're going to wrap things up, which is wild to see. Absolutely. We saw $111,800 tonight. Isn't that nuts? To think we hit $111,800 of a Bitcoin price. We could wake up tomorrow and be at 112, which would be absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Can you stay live for another hour for my drive home? Max, for you? No. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up for today. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. This is absolutely a blast. A totally unplanned stream. My video goes live here in 7 hours. Please make sure you guys go check it out. Thank you guys for your support. Please go over and check out the website, thehobbyistminer.io. That's where you're going to find a lot of the things that we're talking about tonight. Links, videos, discount codes, whatever, merch, t-shirts, just like this. Go over and check it out. All right, guys, that's it. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Tuesday's our next live stream. Later.